Students, today I am going to discuss the exercise 11.5. Look at the question number 1 in your textbook. The question is, state which of the following are equation. Give reason for your answer. Further we are asked, identify the variable from the equations with a variable. For example, look at the first one. 17 is equal to x plus 7. This is an equation with a variable x. Now the second one, t minus 7 greater than 5. This is not an equation. Why? Because equation has two sides, left hand side and right hand side, and between them equal to sign is there. But here the sign of inequality is used, right? So we cannot say that it is an equation. So what we call it as? It is an inequality equation. Now the third one, 4 by 2 is equal to 2. Here the two sides are given, left hand side and right hand side. Along with them, equal to sign is also used in between two sides, right? But no variable is used. So it is not an equation with a variable. It's called as numeric equation as only numbers are used. Now the D1, 7 into 3 in bracket minus 19 is equal to 8. It is again a numeric equation as only numbers are used. Now the next one, 5 into 4 minus 8 is equal to 2x. It is an equation with a variable x. Then next one, x minus 2 is equal to 0. It is again an equation with a variable x. Then we have 2m less than 30. Here again the sign of inequality is used, right? So it is called as an inequality equation. Then we have 2n plus 1 is equal to 11. It is an equation with a variable n. The last we have 7 is equal to 11 into 5 in one bracket minus 12 into 4 in another bracket. Here again only numbers are used, so it is called as numeric equation. So children, likewise you can identify the equations given in your textbook. Now coming to the question number 2, complete the entries in third column. As you can see here, 3 columns are given. In the first column, equations are given. In second column, value of the variable is given. And in third column, we have to identify that whether the value of the variable satisfied the given equation or not. We have to give the answer in terms of yes or no only. Now look at the first equation. It's a 10y is equal to 80. Here y is the variable and value of the variable is given 10. If you substitute the value of y is equal to 10 in the given equation, what will you get? 10 into 10, 100, not 80, right? It means y is equal to 10 is not satisfying the equation. Hence, here I have written no. Next, again you have a same equation, but this time value of the variable is 8. Now if you substitute the value of y is equal to 8 in the given equation, what will you get? 10 into 8, 80. Here, the y is equal to 8 satisfy the equation, right? So what we have to write in the third column? Yes. Now the next equation is 4l is equal to 20. And the value of variable, that is l is equal to 20. If you substitute the L is equal to 20 in the equation, what will you get? 4 into 20, 80, not 20. It means L is equal to 20 not satisfied the equation. So here we have to write down no. Now again we have a same equation, but this time value of the variable is 5. Now if you substitute L is equal to 5 in the given equation, what will you get? 4 into 5, 20. Now this time the value of the variable L is equal to 5 satisfied the equation. So we have to write down yes in third column. Similarly, we have more equations. You can see here this is b plus 5 is equal to 9 and the value of b is given 5. If you substitute b is equal to 5 in the given equation, you get 5 plus 5, 10, not 9. It means this value not satisfied the equation. But if you substitute b is equal to 4, what will you get? 4 plus 5, 9. So in the second equation, the value b is equal to 4 satisfied the equation. So here I have written yes. Similarly, next equation is h minus 8 is equal to 5 and value of h is given 13. Now children, if we substitute the value of h is equal to 13 in the given equation, what we will get? 13 minus 8, 5. Right? It means h is equal to 13 satisfied the equation. So here we should write yes in third column. In spite of 13, no value will satisfy the equation. Right? So if you substitute h is equal to 8 in the same equation, the value will not satisfy the equation. So that you can see here I have written here no. Now look at this equation. Here all the four equations are same. P plus 3 is equal to 1, right? But the value of the variables are different. Now look at the first one. Here p is equal to 1. If you substitute p is equal to 1 in the given equation, what will you get? 1 plus 3, 4, not 1. In the next, you are given p equal to 0. If you substitute p equal to 0 in the given equation, what we will get? 0 plus 3, 3, not 1. In third, the value of p is given minus 1. And minus 1 plus 3, 2, not 1. Hence, here I have written no in first 3. In third column. Now look at the last. Here the value of p is given minus 2. And if you put p equal to minus 2, what we will get? Minus 2 plus 3, 1. Now p equal to minus 2 satisfied the equation. Hence I have written yes in third column. So children, likewise you can complete the table of question number 2 given in your textbook.